Oh man. You know, I said in my last video that was my last video. But to tell you the truth, Manny ain't retired. I just thought about it. He didn't retire yet. And he didn't announce his retirement yet. Right? So in a way I was like, this is my last video because if I'm gonna talk about boxing, I'll do it on another channel where I start from zero. Like I said, I wouldn't tell anybody on this channel to move to my next channel if I'm talking boxing talk because I was doing this channel just alone for Manny Pacquiao, but then I just thought about it also. I also said on this channel I'm going to be talking about Earl Spence, Manny Pacquiao, and Bud Crawford, the welterweight division. And my proof that I'm not going back on my word is that if you look at all my videos, it's mostly that. That's what it is. So since Ugas is in the picture, this is going to be great because I seen a lot of hypocrisy and double standards, right? Before Ugas kept his belt, there was a lot of talk about what he should do and what he should not do, and it's a lot of stuff I heard, and what Errol Spence should do in the future and what he didn't do in the past. So I am going to stay and stick around on this channel with these welterweights, champions, right? And Manny Pacquiao didn't retire. And when it comes to Manny Pacquiao, his decision. Now on Fight Hype, I just saw the video. And he was saying that, listen, it's not just my decision, it's Jinky's decision, and it's not also Jinky's decision, it's his whole family decision. What he should do in the future. Should he continue boxing, or even if he should continue his campaign? That's another thing too, right? So I have videos speaking on certain opinions of what I think and stuff like that when it comes to that. But Manny Pacquiao is right. It's not just his decision. And I have no problems. I know most of his family. I already know that majority of his family is looking out for his best interest, and his interest is his family and being healthy. Because like Mayweather would say, wealth is your health. Well, that's his excuse. But honesty, wealth is your health. So, I would think Jinky. I'm sorry to talk about Jinky. It's not in my place to talk about Jinky, but I think she's a strong woman and she supports Manny Pacquiao and his decisions. But I think that if Jinky was to speak to him, I think she would say something like this: If you're not gonna fight the way you was fighting, and your body and your mind is not saying the same thing, it's not connected, then you should put that in consideration. Now, if you're gonna fight the way you fought Keith Thurman, and you on your toes and you're using all your tools, then I don't see nothing wrong. I don't see Jinky that way. That she was just say. I think she would consider certain things and why he should retire, right? But that's a decision they have to come upon all together as a family, okay? Because that makes sense. It's not just his decision. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there that love him. Now, when it comes to his campaign and stuff like that, now look, he said his campaign starts in February 8th. The guy asked him, the interviewer asked him, "Would you come back in January?" He said, "Yeah, January is good because my campaign starts in February 8th. I still have time. Hey, he got a lot of time to train." August said he will give him a rematch, right? It's a lot of stuff going on here. That's going to be some issues here coming around August and what people were saying before. Because a lot of people, just like me, I thought August was going to lose. See, when everything changed from Errol Spence to August, a lot of people said, "Oh, Manny got this. Manny got this in the bag, right?" And it didn't happen. Now, losing is not the issue because Manny lost to Jeff Horn, August, Morales, Timothy Bradley. Regardless if he got robbed or not, what you think he did, got robbed or not in certain of his fights, that's what it is. It's still on the record. Mayweather. So all these losses don't mean nothing to Manny. Okay, he lost before, right? So I think him coming back if he fights the way he's supposed to fight, like I said, and then somebody just commented to me, Dad, I might put it on the next video, right? They said, man, that's so true. That when he fought Keith Thurman, he was on his toes. He was bunny hopping all over the place. He was doing this and that. And I'm saying if Manny comes in like that in the second fight with Ugis, which I have a video, a video already in my mind ready to make a video about that. If he comes back that way, then I'm pretty sure Jinky has no problems about him coming back if he's doing the things, using all his tools. But if you come back, and I'm going to tell you right off the back, if you come back and I see it in the first round that you flat-footed, it's going to be a long night for you, for anybody, with anybody. You're very athletic, and you still have that. Okay? Now, Manny said his legs were cramping. Okay? He said his legs was cramping. And look, on my channel, my last video was no regrets, no excuses. Now, if Manny has that issue, right? Do I believe him? Yes, as a Pacquiao, I will believe him. But other people won't, and they'll say it's an excuse. But on my last video, I still would not use that as an excuse why he did not do what he's supposed to do. That's another video I have about these excuses, right? Because if it was me, I won't make up no excuses. I want not even make up, even if there was an excuse that my legs was cramping or anything. I won't let my enemy, not my enemy, but my other people, my opponents know what's going on with me. I'll just say, hey, it was just one of those days. It wasn't my night. It wasn't my night because I lost so many. I lost 8 times, but my record shows that I had, 73 fights. So that's not the issue. Losing is not an issue. Okay? So it's how you get back up. And that's my next video. All right? So that's another video, right? So when it comes to Manny losing, that's not the issue. All I'm saying is that right now, at this time, Manny did not decide to retire. And if he was to retire, I will make a video about him retiring. When it comes to his campaign, I got a video for that too. And my opinions, right? So I'm not coming with, you see, yes, I'm a Pactard, but I'm not saying I'm different from the other Pactards, but I'm on my channel, my last video was no regret, no excuses, right? So if everybody's coming up with Watergate, the water this and that, I'm not making it in my video. I'm just not doing it, okay? Because Manny's a warrior. Even if he has his own excuses why he didn't perform on his legs again, fine. But like I said, I wouldn't even bring it up. I would not bring anything up. That's me. So I'm still here, and like I said, if I decide to make another channel, it'll be based on boxing, with different divisions. But right now I'm sticking on the welterweight division, and like I said, I always show proof that I was with the welterweight division, not just Manny Pacquiao. He was my top priority, but it was on Spence and Ugis. Not Ugis. Now he's in Spence. We don't know how long he's going to delay, and what's going to happen with him in those the exemptions and the doctor exemptions, to see how long he's going to hold those belts. We still going to see what's going on with Thurman. Would that come into play? What's next with Ugis, right? And all the hypocrisy about, Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. And if Ugis, because that's what he said. Ugis said, I wouldn't mind giving Manny Pacquiao enough of a rematch. And how would that affect the welterweight division? So I have a lot of ideas, and I'm going to put it into play. Yeah, Manny didn't retire. So I'm in. I'm still in. And like I said, if I talk about other divisions, I'll get another channel, make another channel, and talk about overall boxing. And I will let you know, because this channel was mostly for Manny Pacquiao fans and what is his upcoming stuff, that upcoming future movements he was going to do and who he was going to fight. And I always said Manny's no coward. He was going to fight Errol. He was going for Spence. I proved that way before, and then he come into it. Look, everything came to play. It's just that things happened with Errol. Bud did not sign. Ugis came into play at the last minute. So it's not over. It's not over. So see, like, I'm kind of dipsy sometimes, like, my last video when I said my not regrets, not excuses. The one before that, no, yeah, was it? My prediction. Like I totally I totally spelled prediction wrong, and I'm looking at it, and then I try to fix it, and it won't fix it. So I'm a little dipsy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I rush into things. As you know, I don't have an intro. I really don't want to waste your time on intros and shit like that. I just like to get straight into it, yo. Because like me, I watch intros and I just fast forward to two times, yo. I just get long, especially if it's a long intro. But I'm gonna let you know right now, my best intro in boxing right now is the owl. The owl coming down. If you don't know that intro, that's thoughts. Listen, afterthoughts with Big Knock. Afterthoughts with Nocturnal Thought. Nocturnal thoughts after dark. I'm kind of so if you ever seen that video, I mean, if you ever go to his channel, yo, Big Knock, don't you ever change that. Don't you ever change that intro, yo. That is beautiful nature of the owl just coming out. I like it. All right, let me get back to them. But go check out Big Knock's channel, yo. It's nice. After thoughts with Nocturnal thoughts after dark. Nocturnal thoughts after dark. And I watch him every day and I still can't get it's just me, man. I'm a little dipsy sometimes. I'm moving too fast in my head. So listen, I'm here. We're good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I got some more videos, but at the same time, it might not come out right away. I usually have to feel a certain way to make videos, and I watch other videos, and I try to see the hypocrisy and double standards, and just show you what's good for the next and good for the other, basically. So I'm not here to read. Oh God, see, I can't even get my own shit right, right? I'm not here to change your mind. I'm here to let you read between the lines, and I still got a lot of lines for you to read in between. So let's get it cracking, yo. I'm still in the mix. In the mix, in the mix, in the mix, in the mix, in the mix. Alright, so my next video should be on some good shit, basically. Basically it would be on some good shit. I'm still out here at work. I can't leave the plantation as yet. Till 5 o'clock. So I'm here all by myself. So I just make a video and we'll see what happens. Alright? So y'all have a good one. Salute, salute, salute.